Hello, this is the CBS Productions Caleb Blake Siamak Productions Inc. Any reproduction of this film that you're about to see may conclude in the prosecution in the state of Texas, California, New Mexico, Hawaii, Minnesota, Florida, and Delaware. You may not rebroadcast or retransmit this without the consent of the NCAACP, the Western Global McDonald's Corporation, or the Burger King manufacturer for Chinese children. You will be committed of the $250,000 fine or 10 years in maximum prison jail. In the early 1940s, the most dehumanizing, sickly event had begun. It was the Holocaust. Is the term generally used to describe the killing of approximately 6 million Jews during World War II. As a program or deliberately extermination planned and executed by the National Socialist regime in Germany led by Adolf Hitler. Holocaust ended approximately in May of 1945. And this is a reenactment of what Hitler did in his time.
Flammenstein, Wolfenstein, Hamloch, Lasky, Honach, States! Kulash Christ, Fleming, Hey! Heilig Fang, Furnen! Hamlet Perfection, Wayne! Hamlet, Glevin, Twin, with film them, Groin on Fire! Groin! Hell Hitler!
Hello, my name is Malcolm the Flounder, and I would bring a event to you from 1950s. There was a woman by the name of Rosa Parks who refused to give up her seat in December 1st of 1955. She was born in February 4th, 1913 in Tuskegee, Alabama, and she died in October 24th, 2005. Well, she was mostly known of modern-day civil rights movement. She was the mother of that. She triggered the Montgomery bus boycott, one of the largest and most successful mass movements against racial segregation in history, and launched Martin Luther King Jr., one of the organizers of the boycott, to forefront of the civil rights movement. Her role in American history and her economic status in American culture and her actions left an enduring legacy for civil rights movements around the world.
In January 15, 1929, one of the most outstanding civil rights movement minister from Montgomery, Alabama was born. His name was Michael Luther King Jr., but later changed his name to Martin. In 1954, Martin Luther King accepted the pastoral of Dexter Avenue Baptist Church in Montgomery, Alabama. He started the Southern Christian Leadership Conference, and he led massive protests in Birmingham, Alabama, that caught the attention of the entire world. He planned the drives in Alabama for the registering of Negro voters. He directed the peaceful march on Washington, D.C. of 250,000 people to whom he delivered his address, I Have a Dream. He was arrested upwards of 20 different times.
Sadly, Martin Luther King was assassinated in 1968.
Another event in the 1980s was the fall of the Berlin Wall. The Berlin Wall, known in the Soviet Union and German Democratic Republic as the anti-fascist protective rampart, was a separation barrier between West Berlin and East Germany, the German Democratic Republic, which closed the border between East and West Berlin for 28 years. Construction on the wall began on August 13, 1961, and it was dismantled in the weeks following November 9, 1989. The Berlin Wall was the most important part of the inner German border, and iconic symbol of the Cold War. During our search in the video vault, we have found one of our interesting videos of the fall of the Berlin Wall. We have our reporter, Stuart Longbottom, who was interviewing this German man.
Hello, I'm Stuart Longbottom. Today we're at Berlin, Germany, with a very interesting historical moment. Today we're going to interview a fellow German and what he thinks about the breaking of the Berlin Wall. Let's go see what he has to say. Sir, can you please tell the audience what is your name?
My name is Jovan Chlamras Hamen Globenamraskeblecht.
Thank you, sir. Now please tell me, how's this monumental moment making you feel? What is your feelings on this as a fellow citizen?
It makes me feel like a schoolgirl on the first day of kindergarten. You know how you get your fingers all wet with paint and you touch them on the paper and it's kind of dirty? That's how I feel. This day, the Berlin Wall shall fall and unite Germany into one country.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much. Now, what are you expecting, politically wise, out of this situation?
All I can say is Germany will rise to what's when it was called Russia, shall rise to the sky. This shall bring people together. Germany will become one country. And that's all I have to say.
Hi, this is Sebastian Cunningham. In the year... My voice is radically changing. In the year 2000, problem, also known as the Y2K problem, the Millennium Bug, and the Y2K bug, was the result of a practice in early computer program design that caused some date-related processing to operate incorrectly for dates and times on and after January 1st, 2000. It caused widespread concern that critical industries such as electricity or finance and government functions would cease operating at exactly midnight. People who understand how computers work recognize that finely tuned systems could get confused. Companies and organizations worldwide checked and upgraded their computer systems. No significant computer failures occurred when clocks rolled over into 2000. Now we have an exclusive video of two hoodlum thugs in West Rhode Island Institute of Technology and Science. You can see how the tentacles and fangs of the African erupting spider cut deep into the fallopian speaker wires in the computer.
Hey, did you hear about that new Y2K bug?
Oh yeah, I heard about it.
It's everywhere.
That's baloney.
A lot of people are like double zeros. It'll malfunction in the factories, computers, and stuff.
Yeah. Crazy.
It's weird, dude. Oh, what the heck?
Oh, what happened? Come on. What are you talking? Are you serious?
No wonder my mom.
On my Pokemon files were deleted.
Oh my god. Get that catalog. No.
Speaker modulated fine. I think so. You might have to access the Adobe files and find out the S-frame and see if the circuitry units are rewired. It might have to take me a few hours, you know.
Oh, you know what?
What?
Alright, 1967, Bill Gates dropped out of college. This is what he did. Check it out. KPS unit drive, Mob Zeta 3.0. You get in here to the USB port, you drop it out, get the membrane megabyte, and then you put it in, back to the Sony vault.
Now why did I think of that? I already knew that. I learned that back in '82 with my professor at ITT Tech. You taught me everything I knew.
But just in case, we might have to pack some extra toilet paper. And some foil.
You're right.
We're gonna get some AA batteries for this.
Yeah.
Because we gotta survive just in case. I'm just saying, just in case.
I can't live without my computer, dude. We gotta bring the batteries.